Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Today, I was finally able to find some cars. Didn't have much luck last weekend. Didn't find anything new last weekend, but today I picked up the Hot Wheels Gassers 5 pack and also got some new main lines from the G and H cases. Here's the list of cars. Pretty cool one. Been looking for this one. So, nice to finally find something this weekend. I've had some pretty good luck for the last few months, honestly, up until last weekend, so can't complain too much. Sometimes it's just dry out there, and seems like a lot of people have been experiencing not being able to find a whole lot. So, anyway, we'll get to looking at these cars. And the first one in the 5 pack here is the Straight Pipes. This is a fantasy model, which I don't have any of this particular model. It kind of reminds me of the 32 Ford a little bit, at least the back half. Then obviously super customized, and why they call it straight pipes. Got the big old pipes at the top, big old engine in chrome. Uh, this is actually a metal base casting, and as far as I can tell, the blue part of the body, or the body itself, is mostly metal, and then the engine and exhaust pipes are plastic. But so that's kind of cool that it's mostly metal. But yeah, not really something I would normally collect, but it's pretty cool. And it fits the theme of a Gasser's 5 pack. So yeah, not bad. All right, second guy we've got here is the 64 Chevy Nova Gasser. I have a number of these in my collection from the main line mostly, and then I think I have maybe one premium version from I think it was in one of the Drag Strip Demons car culture sets with full detail and metal base. But anyway, Family Holler, kind of an interesting paint job. JDC Performance, I think it says. Hot Wheels Speed. Hot Wheels Speed Motor Oil. Something like that. Kind of has an art cars look to it, but not quite. That's crazy. Got some blue tinted windows, and you can see most of the interior in there, which is chrome. 327. Got the big old chrome engine, of course. And you have the skinny tires on the front and the fat ones on the rear. No back windows, so it just goes straight in there. That looks pretty good. I like it. I tend to like more factory or stock looking cars, but when it comes to gassers, A lot of them usually have a bunch of paint colors and decos and sponsors or whatever on them. So pretty cool. I like this a lot. Got the pipes coming out the side by the wheel wells. Looks pretty good. I like it. And number 3 is one I'm sure everyone should be familiar with. This is the 55 Chevy Bel Air Gasser. Very, very popular casting. Pretty much anytime it comes out, gets bought up really, really quickly and hoarded. And especially the premium versions usually demand a pretty high premium on the secondary markets. Just very highly collectible. It is a really cool casting. High roller, Hot Wheels Speed Shop. Looks like the engine is a 454. Got Goodyear towards the back here. Looks to be a not quite a matte black. I think it's just kind of a regular black, but got some cool detail up top. Not really sure what it's supposed to be, but I'm digging the look of it. Got your traditional 5-spoke wheels there in chrome. Nothing on the back. Headlight wise or tail light wise, but you got all these tampos all over the rest of the car, so pretty fair trade off if you ask me. And once again, or no, don't quite have as skinny of tires in the front as the Nova Gasser, but still got the bigger ones in the back. Pretty sweet detail for a mainline, to be honest. These are pretty much just mainline cars, and I think they look really good. Huge fan of 5-pack cars for the most part. They're got some good detail on them usually in good colors. So I'm really digging this one. It looks really, sinister and like it'd be super fast. Glad to have another Bel Air gasser. You can never have too many of these, in my opinion. 4th car here is the 65 Mercury Comet Cyclone. Saw this last year, or this casting last year, in the, what was it, green and chrome or green and orange anniversary set for the 2024 anniversary set. Looked really good. Now we've got this version in red, white, blue, and yellow. Got your blown engine up there. Skinnies on the front. And then it says the Hot Wheels Mouse Catcher with a big old slice of cheese with Comet on top of it, and it looks like a mouse sticking out of the cheese. El Segundo, California. Very cool. Like this casting a lot as well. Looks like we got the same thing on the other side. And it seems like every car in this 5-pack except the next one, the fast bed hauler, All the cars have the same kind of chrome wheels on them. The old school five spokes. I forget what the actual name is. I don't know if they're just five spokes, but yeah, another good one. Kind of patriotic looking in a way, besides the whole cheese part. Very cool. And as I was saying, the fast bed hauler is the fifth car in the pack. Um, I was kind of unsure about this casting choice for the gassers pack at first, but I guess it kind of makes sense. It's definitely kind of souped up looking, like it would be good at drag racing, at least for a hauler truck. And even if it wasn't fast, you could put one of the cars on top of here. The bed slides on it, and I think it might come completely out. I'm not sure, but yeah, we've got the what are these? The steely wheels? I'm not sure. Remember what they're called in black. But yeah, this is pretty sharp looking. I do have, I think, one of these in my collection just because I think they're pretty cool. It's a fantasy model, but pretty rad, and it can be useful. Sit a car up on there. And it looks to have the same kind of theme to it as the Bel Air Gasser, the high roller Bel Air Gasser. Doesn't quite fit on there, but slide it back a little bit, and there we go. Looks pretty cool. Goes neat, goes really well together. So yeah, I'm pretty impressed with this 5 pack. Got some good castings in it. I wish they would have used something different instead of the straight pipe, but it's not bad. And Hot Wheels are made for kids a lot of the time, not just adult collectors, so you got to remember that. And they're not always going to be grown up cars or whatever you want to call them, realistic. Want to add some fun stuff for the kids, so totally understandable. But yeah, I think this was a really nice 5 pack. And you guys can let me know what you think. And hope you guys are enjoying your Saturday and have a good rest of your weekend. Talk to you later.